Hi, hello, good evening. Welcome to 727 tutorial. I am PITHAMBAR and I teach grammar. Today our topic is voice. How to convert active to passive and passive to active. Before that, I would like to request all of you like, share and subscribe our channel. And I am going to teach you voice. Before that, I would like to tell you that in tense we have 12 kinds. Well, all of them cannot be converted from active to passive, but some are ignored. Alright, and we have four sentences. One is affirmative, negative, questioning, interrogative, and negative interrogative. For that, I would like to teach you tense-wise, and first and foremost, tense of the 12 kinds is simple present tense, and in every as well as possible I will try to convert from active to passive in all sort of forms for affirmative, negative, interrogative and negative interrogative. So here today I would like to go with affirmative, and later I will go with negative interrogative and negative interrogative in sequentially. When we convert from active to passive, we have to follow some rules and regulations, and they are here. Rules active to passive. Here we have to identify first of all the object of active voice, because when you convert from active to passive we need subject in passive voice. That is the object of active voice. So object of active voice becomes subject of passive voice. And second point is helping verb. The helping verb depends on the subject and the tense. And third point is past participle. Do remember, when you convert from active to passive, the essential thing is third form of a verb, and fourth one is by. Not in all the cases, but in some cases we have to go with, at, with, in, or, to, whereas we don't need by. And the last point is subject of active voice becomes object of passive voice. However, we don't need to write by and the agent when the agent is less important. If you don't want to give the agent the priority, we can avoid it. Here we have a subject which we call agent, verb, the action, and object, receiver. For example, I rub the board. Here I is the agent, I the subject, rub is the action. If I rub, what is rubbed? The board. So there is, as long as a doer, agent of action, there is a receiver. The agent and the doer. And if you want to highlight only the receiver, not the object, not the agent or the doer, you can avoid by subject. Second point, unknown agent. If you don't know who the subject is or what the subject is, if you don't know the subject, the agent, the doer of the action. And third point, the agent is obvious. Even though you don't mention, if it is clear that who or what is the subject, we can avoid. For example, the thief was arrested. Arrest, the term says itself, it's an activity of police. So police only arrest, police only encounter. We can't arrest, we can't encounter. So in such cases, we can avoid by fourth point and fifth point, and the voice remain in passive with these 3 points. Good. Here, for example, so they come. They come is equal to V1, do come. They call. Call, do call. We invite. Invite is V1, so do invite. In every V1 there is V. Whereas V1 plus S or V1 plus S is, you can divide does plus V1, because V1 is the base form. He invites. That means does invite. Invites does invite. Calls does call. Helps does help. So in active voice, as long as there is do plus V1, do is the helping verb and does is the helping verb. As long as there is a do or does is the helping verb, active is am are the helping verbs in passive voice. That means V1 or SES. If you find V1 or SES, in other term, if I say V1, if the subject, if the sentence is in simple present, the helping verb in passive voice is am are. So here, he writes a letter. Writes is am are. Write or writes is am are. This is active voice. And when I come to passive voice, what is the object here? A letter. Letter. First point is completed. Second point, helping verb. Helping verb depends on the subject. A letter. So, a letter is, am, are. A letter is singular. Comes there, is. And when V3, third form of the verb. What is the verb here? Write. Write. So, its third form is written. Fourth point, by but not always, he becomes him. Next one. She waters the plants. She waters the plant. Here, the passive voice of it is again. What is the object in active voice? She waters. What does she water? The plants. So here, the plants is the subject in passive voice. Second point, helping verb. What is the helping verb? Is, am, are. But the plants, plural. So we need to write are. Third point, verb 3. What's the verb here? Water. The third form is water. Next, fourth point, by. Who's the agent here? She. Becomes her. Next one. Your progress satisfies me. Your progress satisfies me. Here, me becomes here I. And the progress satisfies in simple present, satisfies is equal to does satisfy. Then what's the verb is am are. Subject is I am. Next, what is the third form of the verb? We have to find out the verb. Verb is satisfied. What is its third form? Satisfied. Satisfied. Next, fourth, by. But we cannot write by always, as I told you earlier. Then what's the suitable preposition? A suitable preposition for that? With. Or you can write at. I am satisfied at your progress. But here go with, rather than at, the word with satisfies more because it so sounds better. Next one. In active voice, they know her. They know her. In passive voice, they know. Whom do they know? Her. Her becomes she. No. No is V1. V1 you can write is MR, or V1 is equal to do plus V1. No, why I insist, instead of saying V1 a simple present you could get is MR, why I insist do V1 does V1, do V1 does V1? Because the very next session, when you convert from negative active to negative passive, that active to negative passive, that becomes very much helpful. If you find do or does in active voice, is and are the helping of the passive voice. Next, she is. What is the third form of verb? No, known. If you see fourth point, by, we can't write by because some verbs go with suitable prepositions when we convert from active to passive. Then what is the suitable one? To. Known to. They becomes them. Here, I, we, you, they, he, she, it. They are the nominative case. They are the pronouns in nominative case, and they always remain in active voice. If you convert, when they go to passive, they turn out to be me, us, you, them, him, her, it. Next one. I think this bottle contains less water. The bottle contains less water. Then what's the passive voice of it? The bottle contains less water. What does the bottle contain? Less water. Good. Less water. Water is always uncountable now, so we consider it singular now. Less water is, what's the verb here? Contain. Start from contain. Start from completely fourth point by, but not always, as I said earlier. Then what is the suitable one? In. The subject of active voice is the bottle, becomes object in the bottle. So this is how we convert a simple present tense affirmative active to passive. Alright, if you like this video, please like, share and subscribe our channel to get my latest videos. Happy learning, and I will see you in the next lesson.